In a room filled with charged silence, John Wick prepares for a fight that will change everything. His hands move quickly, each weapon carefully selected. Outside, thunder rumbles, as if even the heavens sense what's coming. John infiltrates the Syndicate's hideout, a massive warehouse filled with criminals. He strikes without warning, each move deliberate, each takedown a testament to his unmatched skill. His actions are almost mechanical, the result of years of relentless training and countless battles. Every strike is honed to perfection as John dispatches enemies silently, one after another. The muted hiss of silenced gunfire cuts through the stillness, followed by the dull thud of falling bodies. John is discovered by more of the Syndicate's guards, and the battle explodes into a full-fledged firefight. The fight spills out into a neon-lit street outside. John pushes through the final wave of enemies with increasing brutality, making his way toward the crime syndicate's leader, a cold, ruthless woman. His face drenched in sweat and blood, the emotions laid bare without a single word, and the air feels heavy. John kicks down the door and storms into the leader's office, guns drawn. She stands there calmly, a smirk on her lips. As she steps into the light, John's expression changes. She looks exactly like his deceased wife. John freezes, shock and grief warring in his eyes. Flashbacks of his wife cut deep, each memory a wound. The woman coldly reveals that she is the twin sister of John's deceased wife. She taunts him, calling him weak for falling in love. John remains silent, his emotions churning beneath his calm exterior. The woman challenges John to give up his assassin code and join her syndicate, offering him the chance for a new life. The struggle between his loyalty to his wife's memory and the cold reality of his current life. John lowers his gun slightly, contemplating the offer, but his instincts won't allow him to betray the code. John refuses her offer. The tension erupts into a violent, fast-paced fight. The office erupts into chaos. Glass shatters, furniture splinters, as John uses his surroundings to deadly effect. Every move is swift and precise, turning the environment into a weapon. Just as John gains the upper hand, disarming the woman and pinning her down, her daughter rushes in. The girl pleads for John to stop. "Please don't kill my mother," she begs. John hesitates, his gun inches from the leader's head. John stares at the girl, his hand trembling slightly as the weight of the situation hits him. The camera cuts between his face, the woman on the ground, and the daughter. The scene fades to black, leaving the decision hanging in the air. The screen fades in from black, with the woman pushing her daughter aside. "I'm not your mother," she snarls. "That was my sister, John's wife." The camera focuses on John's face, a mix of shock, grief, and confusion. The woman mocks him, telling him that his whole life has been a lie. The tension builds, and John's cold exterior cracks for a moment as he processes the truth. John stumbles back, overcome with emotion. Flashbacks of his life with his wife flicker across the screen. The daughter watches in silence, unsure of what's happening. John's grief turns to anger, and he readies himself for the final fight. The woman pulls out a hidden blade, lunging at him. The fight is brutal and visceral, more grounded than the previous scenes. The sounds of their struggle, grunts, blades clashing, and the thud of bodies, are the only audio. John finally gains the upper hand, disarming the woman and holding her at gunpoint. She lies on the ground, beaten and gasping for breath. With a cold smile, she says, "You'll never escape this life, John." He hesitates, his finger on the trigger, as her words echo in his mind. She tries to taunt him one last time, but John pulls the trigger, ending it. John stands over her body, emotionless. The daughter walks over to him, looking up at him with uncertainty. John hesitates, then gently takes her hand, walking away from the chaos as the camera tracks their slow exit. The screen fades to black with a haunting silence, leaving the future uncertain.